Let's have some beer. What? Be going down, people of the world. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another beer review. My name is Redbeard, and for the beer of the today, we have got a can of Bride of Shucky Oyster Stout by the Great Lakes Brewery out of Toronto, Ontario, coming in at 5.0% ABV. This beer was purchased for me by my fantastic friend Andrew, who used to work at Stack, and he's been in a couple videos with me at this point. This is pretty fresh. I want to say it's February something of this year. The date code is kind of like smushed, and it says Chucky on it, which is interesting. It's supposed to be Shucky. Second oyster stout I've ever had in my life right here, I believe. The other one was Marcel. Got it for me when he was out east during the past summer of 2018. Yes, I think it was a summer. It could have been the fall. I don't know. Doesn't care. Doesn't matter. Let's crack this open. And let's see what we've got. I was actually a fan of the other oyster stout. I was scared. It just seems like a really, really weird thing to put in a beer. I've never actually had an oyster. They look really, really gross to me. Thumbnail. This beer's got a really loud fizz. I'm not sure if that's being picked up or not, but yeah. Sounds like a can of pop that was poured. Smells alright. Smells like a stout. Again, like I was saying earlier, well, before the thumbnail, not that earlier, yeah, she's pretty damn dark. Where's my... There it is. She is dark enough that no light permeates. Cool. Head disappeared pretty fast. Sounds like a can of pop or something. Like, it's got really, really loud effervescence, I guess. It smells quite stouty. Like, I can't recall the smell of an oyster. I worked at a restaurant here in town years ago, and every Friday they had an oyster bar, and quite often I was the one out there shucking the oysters. Never stabbed myself once, pretty proud of that. But, yeah. I never tried one. I don't know, just... You open it up and then you go like that and kind of move it around. They look like snot or something. I don't know, I'll try anything once. But in the case of something like that, somebody would have to, like... I was never offered one. So, if somebody offered me one, I guess okay, fine, I'll try it. But texture's a really big thing for me with food. Certain stuff will make me gag, like right away. Like if I'm eating a steak or something, and I get a piece of gristle, that meal is finished. Can't do it. I'm weird. Let's give her a shot. It's nice. Again, I can't recall. The other oysters that I had was a while ago. I don't know what the oysters really do for it. Like, it still just overall tastes more or less like just a well-made stout. I don't understand why. Like, what's the point? It's weird to me. Let's do this. Cheers, everyone. Can art's ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. Shucky was floating aimlessly amongst the colony of downtrodden bivalves under the Bay of Fundy, ready to give up in the search of love. Pearl was searching for that special shell that would lead to years of happiness. The two connected, proving once and for all that there is always more fish in the sea, or mollusks. And then it's part of their 7-barrel series. 2017 marked 30 years of Great Lakes Brewing with great beers. No, brewing. My God, I cannot talk. Slap the mouth right off myself. 30 years of Great Lakes Brewing great beers. To celebrate, we gifted ourselves with a 7 BBL copper brewing system, which allows us to continue crafting, collaborating, and creating cleverly named beer for 30 more years. I give it Bride of Shucky a pretty good name. But I don't know, you should have went along with like the Chucky theme and made it like an oyster that wants to murder other oysters. I don't know. Water, malted barley, mollusks, hops, and yeast. 10 ibus. This is weird to me. Mollusks in the ingredients as opposed to oysters. Did like they use mussels and clams as well, or something? They just get like one giant clam from the ocean and put that in? I don't know how these things work. I know nothing. And that's pretty damn good though. I know that. Well, in my opinion, it's pretty good. I don't really know. Some super, super famous beer cicerone might say this is a terrible example of the style and tell me 10 other examples of the style that are far superior to this one. I don't know. Taking a break. I like it. Yeah, and then I don't know if I'd say it's not a favorite style of mine or anything, but I got no problem with an oyster stout. And the first one I had a while back, I was really apprehensive about that beer. I was like, oyster in beer. What? But it works. Let's do this before. GreatLakesBeer.com, right? Yes, .com. We'll bring you to GreatLakesBeer.com. If you're in the Toronto area, specifically the Etobicoke region of Toronto, I recommend checking the place out. It's really nice. I was only there for like 5 minutes grabbing some beer, but I'd like to go back and spend some more time there. Yes, I would. Rating-wise, we have got a 3.73 out of 5 on Untapped with 224 ratings, nothing on Beer Advocate, and one rating of 3.4 out of 5 on Rate Beer, which Rate Beer then made the average out to 3.02 out of 5 because Rate Beer is run by a bunch of complete morons. Yeah. Yeah. I'll never understand that. Drink number last. Great Lakes Brewery. Bride of Shucky. Oyster Stout. It's a pretty solid 8.25 or somewhere in that range. I like that. It's nice. And if you can find a can, I highly recommend you try it. Only available at the brewery, I believe. But, you know, like I said, go there and get some. Why not? That's too far away. Or something. I don't think there's no online shop. I don't know why. I wish they did have one because like I didn't do this earlier, but let's see what do they have in the fridge right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different beers to choose from. It's pretty damn impressive. Anyway, so if you have this, let me know in the comments what you thought of it, because that's the end of the video. If you liked it, smash the thumbs up button in the face, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll be back with something like this pretty frickin' soon. Peace out! Piece of fuzz on my keyboard. Good a thing as an aid to end the video, I guess. Hey?